I'm gonna tell you 3 things you can start focusing on right now, and some of these you can implement today on old content that you already have on your channel to start getting more watch time. So if you're trying to get into the YouTube Partner Program, make sure you watch this video because it's gonna help you a ton. And to make it even better, all 3 of these are extremely easy to do. And real quick, if you are new here, my name is Nick and I'd like to welcome you to the TubeSpanner channel where we help you get more views, subscribers, and revenue from the content you're already making. So if you're a YouTube content creator, make sure you subscribe. The very first thing to do to start stacking up more watch time on your YouTube channel faster is to start using the pinned comment option that is underneath all of your YouTube videos. But don't run off and do it yet. I'm gonna give you another tip that you wanna make sure that you're implementing when you do that here in just a bit. But underneath every video on YouTube, you have the comment section. In that comment section, what you wanna do is you want to find another video on your YouTube channel that's relevant to the video that the people are watching at that moment in time. Then you wanna write a comment recommending that they watch that video and put a link to that video. Once you post that comment, you want to go over to the 3-dot menu over on the right-hand side of your comment. You can do this on desktop computers or on a mobile device. Click into that 3-dot menu, choose pin comment, and then once you do that, anybody that goes down into your comment section is going to see that particular comment, which is a direct link to one of your other videos. This is such an easy thing to do and it's super effective, and I don't understand why everybody on YouTube doesn't use that outside of a lot of people just don't even know the option exists. Next, you want to make sure that you're using your in-screen elements. But wait, there's a good chance you might be using these already, but there's also another good chance that you're using them incorrectly. Let me explain. When it comes to your in-screen elements, I've found it the most effective across different types of content to add 2 boxes. One box is recommending people to one video or a playlist, and the second option is the best for viewer option on YouTube. When you add your video or playlist, you want to make sure that it's relevant to the video that somebody's already watching, to where it would make sense for them to click on your recommendation once they got to the end of that video of yours that they just enjoyed. But if it's a regular viewer and they've already seen that video, that's why you have the best for viewer spot. So then you can have your recommendation, and then YouTube can recommend some of your content based on the data that they have on the people viewing your videos. Now look, this next part is critical. Make sure that at the end of your videos, you don't use any finalizing languages, things like, and that's how you, and those are my thoughts on, and that concludes our trip to. You get the idea, but the reason that you don't want to add that type of language to your videos is because you want people to get all the way to the end so they can click on those in-screen elements. But here's what you want to do next. Instead of using the stuff that lets people know that your videos are coming to an end, use that as an opportunity to build up the reason that they should click on that next video. And then tell them to click on the next video. Look, I know this sounds extremely simple, but if you start doing this with all of your videos, you're going to notice an increase in your in-screen click-through rate. So start doing this right away because it's gonna help you increase the amount of people clicking on your in-screens, and it's gonna help you get more watch time because people are going to be watching more than one video at a time. Which brings me to the next tip. Make sure that you are always leading people into playlists. If you're not currently using playlists, it's extremely important that you start using playlists because YouTube is putting a really big emphasis on playlists, and they're making it easier for our viewers to find them. When you link to a playlist in your end screens, in your pinned comment, YouTube cards, or anywhere else you're sharing links, and they click into those playlists and they start watching more than one video of yours, then YouTube is more likely to recommend your additional content to them. And this concept is pretty easy math. Would you rather have somebody watch one video at a time, or would you rather have people watch 2, 3, maybe even 4 or 5 videos at a time? You don't have to answer that because I already know the answer, but look, if you don't know anything about playlists, there's a lot of hidden features and things like that to where you can really amplify what it is that you're doing with your playlist. We made an entire video about it. You can click into that right here. Go ahead and click into that now, and I will see you in the next video. And for the record, me telling you to click into that and building that whole thing up, that's what I was talking about doing. But seriously, go ahead and click into that now.